Fellow Ambazonians, good morning, good afternoon, good evening across the globe, wherever you be. I want to make some very short, impromptu video for address Ambazonians, particularly for Muea and also for Muea. Something crossed my feed for my timeline for Facebook, and it prompted me for make this video. You see, the colonial deal, the overseer for the enslavement of Ambazonians for the capital city, for Muea, who color be lie, we be done one time call we say dogs. That colonial deal. Today, I see something where appear on my timeline, where it shows say it on the one higher vigilante them, young men them, Ambazonia men them, like vigilante them, I think for Muea and also for Muea. What did happen for their military? What did happen for their invisible bee? What did happen for their army? What did happen for their gendarmes? When they don't turn for the one use young Ambazonians them for act like vigilante them. That one I work for military, the oppressor in military. Now we see they want to take Ambazonians them for wage war on Ambazonian revolution. Make that young men, they ask themselves, say, what happened with their army? What happened when people can run their army? So, that said, I want to advise those young guys, where I see them, we will see them, we Okala be lie, they put them like vigilante them, for Muea and for Muea. I want advice una. Ask yourself this question. What happen for the Republic and run their military where they want to use now for putting a vigilante? What happen? I want one, and I want to make me be very clear for those young men then. You the fight now against your freedom. You the fight to support the oppressor. Una face the day out. You will be tagged and marked like people with the support oppression for Ambazonia. Una face the day out. Blame no man if something happened with you. You'll be extremely stupid for being used by a colonial structure and oppressor. People where they march into our land, kill your brothers and sisters, kill your people them. They the one use you. Say me you fight their fight. For go after your own kind. What did happen with all the killing where they kill them, the villages where they burn them? I want to ask one question. Usa moja de, it is jail no. Nobody use the dumpy. I want to tell us one thing. For all those young men they were there for Muea, una the one wage war against Ambazonia. Una faces the day out. We know una. Una understands one thing. Una faces the day out. When things start happen for una go understand. All the failed projects and way they don't bring up for territory. Usa end. The ones the way they keep them saying for DDR, what they do them. So you don't decide say you want to sacrifice yourself for an oppressor, for use you against your own people. When you don't kill your brothers and sisters, burn down our villages. Now the very boy they when they be take students them, rob them inside mud, rape picking them. Una stand so now want support the colonial structure. Ask yourself this question. What happen with the military with the one use now una? Una think so una go survive the wrath for Ambazonia. Una face them day out. They use una. Nobody use moja, they throw it away. They dump it for that jail. With all what they don't do, we moja do for the Republic of Cameroon. Who say end? Una want take na the same lead. Una think. Una see young people them for Burkina Faso, they fight for their freedom. They fight for the sovereignty for that country. They say we be enslaved, Ambazonians be enslaved. You know things say the fear of una go stand for fight we. I want to tell una so one thing, all the young men the way they put them for Boya and they put them for Moyoka, they show, they parade them. When things start happen for una, blame yourself. They use you. Why they know who's their army go? Who's their soldiers they go? Why they want use now see that vigilante them for go against una own? For waiting. One tell when una face the day out. People don't see una. Una face them all day out. All una they put una say una vigilante. Ambazonia will come after una. If their military no be fit stop Ambazonia, una think say na una go stop Ambazonia. Who side the military for like Cameroon? Why they want use now una like vigilante? And I want to tell una so one thing. That Republic of Cameroon be very good for use people that dump them. Wait it don't come out for DDR. For DDR center, wait it come out of there. Nothing. They use them, they dump them. All the fake promises. You go see young men them. You want to go against your own liberation. You face the day out. I go advise all these young men them. When bad things start happen for una, we not blame anybody. I want to make this thing. I just tell una like a front liner, one of the front liners of the Ambazonian revolution. For all those young men them. We said some of una friends they don't kill them. We picking them, they rape them inside Boya University. They rape them for that territory. Una go, una want stand for support the people them. And the structure in place with the rape, we picking them. Inside Boya. For Moyoka, how many picking a young picking with a killer inside Moyoka? Una stands around and vigilante for the enemy. Ask yourself, who side their soldier then they? Who side their oppressive structure? They were the one used now on the vigilante. People they come across on a border. They call on cockroaches. They call on rats. They call on everything on the first symptom for genocide. First signs for genocide people them. Then they kind of want to use the same Huna for fight their battle. For maintain the oppression for Ambazonians. We also want to keep in our senses. All those young people, they put their faces out there. When they put themselves out there, put their faces out there. For toxic, they want to be like vigilante. For the oppressor, when they oppress people, they kill people them. They burn with villages them. They rape with picking them. They rape with women. They rape with resources. You want to stand for support the same structure. Be very careful. When bad things start happening, blame yourself. They put their military for dinner. They get military base for Man or War Bay. They get military base across the place. Why they really use those military? The one can take that the very Ambazonian youths them. When they fight for the heart, when Ambazonia fight for the heart and soul for their youths. The one can take that the very song of Huna. For see now be vigilante for work for the enemy against Ambazonia, or they fight for the heart and soul for Ambazonia. I want to tell all those young people the way they don't stand, they go put their face out there with the colonial governor. And they use Una so now be vigilante. We will take all Una out. I want me to be very clear. I put that out very clearly. Una the one stand against independence. Una one stand for maintain the oppression for Ambazonia. Una one stand for continue for season with the suffer. Una one stand for the pathway for continue to see Ambazonia suffer. I want one Una. una change una ways, bad things could happen for una. I need to lie. I talk openly to be clear. Bad things could happen for anybody where is stand on the path of Ambazonian revolution. I don't want to ask una where they want put now. All the Republic Cameroon, their projects, their scam, their games with the child plan for we. Who side they bomb the villages? Nobody, you don't stay with the bomb villages them. You never stay with the rape girls them, right? You never stay with they commit all this atrocity. They commit until now for territory. The ones that they kidnap and go lock and they ask hundreds for thousands of them before they move them. With territory, they go bring francophone them. They come blank the whole territory, the whole Boya, Limbe, dash them free land for do what they call and say settler colonization inside Boya. The youth they want to use the vigilante. Why are you not giving a work? Why are you not giving a job? They want to use the vigilante for work for maintain the oppressive structure inside Ambazonia. Bad things go happen for una. When una body parts start to appear around inside Ambazonian territory, no blame we. No participate for the enslavement for Ambazonia. Now all that if you do una, for use una like tools them for oppression, for against your own people. Those youth them, they fight now. They use now technically in a normal country, we don't know if we do say do now. We never get better jobs, we never get good things. That the same thing we fight for, una that. But we want to stifle them, to stand against them. Usa moja day. All the noise we make inside Boya. Usa ego. Nobody use it dumpy. Usa the DDR center people then day. Which will come out of them. They will not think say, we want to act like vigilante for attack the revolution. We not think now bring a revolution. Una face the day out there. We know una. Time they on our side. We don't care how long they don't take care. But the bottom line say Ambazonia must and will be free. If you stand like a youth say you want to be vigilante for the government where they oppress una, they oppress with people them, they don't kill with people them, they don't kill picking them for neighborhood, they don't burn down with villages them, they rob we of resources, they rape with picking them. You want to stand like vigilante for the people they fight for push this enemy out of land. Think very well. Only the joke. You put your face with small money, now your life will risk them. You will risk your life. Bad things will happen for una. One be very clear. They use now. Who said that military day? Who said that police day? Who said that gendarme day? Who said that army day? Who dismantle them. They get man on war bill with how many people them? They train people there every day in and out. Would kill them. Some they run. Then the one can use now una like vigilante for territory. Also you keep your mind. Those youths them will see them. Una face the day out there. I think it will be good say una think before no one do it and no one do one. We get fighter will fight the army for an oppressive structure. No be you simple sell out traitor. When una body parts start appear around the places them, no blame anybody. You think it's a joke. On a small 5,000 or 10,000 where the enemy can gang for you, you be glad this stand say you want oppress Ambazonians them. You want put people them under duress. You want stand for work for the enemy. Where technically you be supposed for for offices. You be supposed to get jobs. You be supposed to get good businesses. You be supposed to run. Look, they use that area. How do you feel when Sonora be functional? Now francophone to the year when I hear they talk francophone for the same southern zone. Now them occupy the whole place, take the best lands them for una front. Now the system that una want support them. Now the structures that una want support them. When you don't fight for claim sovereignty, for define yourself, and for define who you be, they will use you for anything. Look, Burkina Faso, the entire world, small country, the entire world they respect it. Big powers that they come for their place. When I hear already the Arab Economic Forum, they come inside Burkina Faso. When I hear already major part Malaysia, they can sign deal inside Burkina Faso. When I hear all that they can't bow for them because they mean sovereignty. Now young people them, they take the destiny for their hands. Ambazonia they want to take the destiny for the Ambazonia in their hands. for take care for land, for fight for heart and soul for land, unapologetic and relentlessly. We need to fight the fear. The one can stand like vigilante for go against the oppression, for go against your own people, for work for the enemy where it cross with boundaries, can make you be enslaved for your own land, for work for them. They use like cannon fodder. Cannon fodder, they put their like human shields. We go dismiss una. Una call una self say vigilante. Una face them they out there. Una be people will fight this fight for long, eh? I want to ask una, all the one they use, they go for the use of DDR, they can't put the attack for Facebook, use them like people like black leg, then they work at the point who's at the end. The fight you see go on. Now you where you think say you come, they'll use like vigilante for fight Ambazonia. I don't want to ask me you think. They use moja, kagi gun, he carry terrorize the entire Musa. Look, the oppressor, he need to retire a tool, he need to break him. If you never learn that the people come on an oppressor, he need to retire a tool. You be the tool, he need to break the tool. So they want use now for create a sham space because their election, their activity, they want to legitimize their presence for territory or legitimize the existence for something because a government. They use una say me the one use the vigilante for normalize the oppression and the killing of people them, normalize the raping of we picking them, normalize the burning of villages them. You want be that the tool where they want use them. They dress for normalize them. Ma tell una all now they put like in a vigilante them. We go fight for the next time and be prepared for fight the battle. You make a big mistake. We not face the day out there. We don't mark them. We not face the day out there when I call and say vigilante them. We not put their face there out. They use them like tools. Who will give them security? We not ready to fight Ambazonian soldiers them. Because if that issue will converge into that place, fighters will come out for different parts of Ambazonia, converge for that area. They say we not vigilante them, we not go fight them. When they call a problem for our skin, if you go require someone converge fighter them for Muea and for Muea across Ambazonia for fight una, we go do them. Some of us they way we look at the future generation for Ambazonia. We look at the picking for come. We look now we sorry. We don't already pass age for things so we benefit for anything for our territory. We fight now because that a moral duty. We look now with the sorry una. Everybody will be comfortable, but we don't give them all. We lie with everything. Plus the ones that will because we picking the people down in the fight. For that for una sake. Then you want to stand for support the oppressive structure. When they don't make una turn una be picking them. Una be stay for una mami house until 50 years, 60 years. Someone want to scam them. Someone want to any kind of thing. We fight to prevent that for the continuation for generation them. Francophones they come across our territory. Cash down inside Ambazonia. They take the best parts of what it is in our land. They take the best jobs. They take the best lands. They climb on our head. We woke up, say enough don't be enough. We go fight them. They can't use now the very una where they don't deprive una of everything for stand for prevent make we no free land. Una face the day out there. Una go make you to apologize. Una be sorry. Because we don't mark una and we'll continue to follow una. Be ready for fight Ambazonia for the next years to come. You make a big mistake. Get the use una. And if you ask una when I claim someone, when I stand on a vigilante them for day, who cite their military day? All the ones they train and bring, who say they? Why they don't use them? They can't use now una. It be pitiful. What still they put their face for outside there? Where are you gonna 5,000 or 10,000? So that for legitimize their leader shams, the one can say election for territory. For use not like tools. And they ask me call themselves a vigilante. They go protect una all over. They go stay on a military for cover for protect una throughout. Who's that they like that? I want to tell una they like and they ask me say, who's that number ready? And all the rest when they begin stand say they fight against Amber. Who's that they? Don't let the very like people can chase them out. What are they? They will not come, they use that again a next generation for be used and dumped. For put now for the front line for be killed. When I can't stand. So now form vigilante. Now una things na one race, una things na one cause civil war amongst Ambazonia. Na lie. We go bring with forces there. Look, if you require say we'll bring fighters across Ambazonia territory for make sure say we'll confront una first. They always talk say enemy for inside will be more dangerous than the one we design for outside. If una decide will be enemy inside the house we'll confront una first. Be very careful if they use you like vigilante for places them. Ask yourself, say, who said that military day? They don't give you protection across the land. Because when we mark you, you'll be at threat of for Ambazonia for life. You better come out and make apologies. Sorry, you make apology as an individual because we will target you as individuals. You be an individual, you not be a group. When I stand for that place as a collective, you feel say, oh, we are plenty. But we'll see una out 1-1. We don't fight this war for 8 years, we don't be used to. We take out the military. We take out their how to call it, their armor card. And you think say that a small bunch of una say vigilante go stand Ambazonia. Una think say una go stand Ambazonia. Be very careful. No play that part. I want to ask una, they don't use una plenty young men them. The one they can say they make DDR center, they go do this. What's that they go? What's that they? What they do them? The one they when Moja, they get the army, they gun them, climb, they go, they climb for head, kill, picking and climb to their skin back. What's that they? What's that Moja they? Then are you, when they don't bring you, they want to use you like vigilante. They indirectly expose you for fighters them. And understand for one thing. The blood will rush out of that land. It not go for nothing. And anything will stand on the part of Ambazonia freedom will crush them. You better be very careful. When I don't hear there's some the way they call in traitors and blacklegs of territory. When I know what always happen there now, when I fall in that category. So when I start to appear for places them lifeless, no blame anybody, blame yourself. If you think that you want a joke, blame yourself. They don't come pick small 1,000. You go sacrifice a future generation for 5,000, 2,000, 10,000, even up to 100,000. Then they put you a picture, then they show you for front. They use our PR stunt, publicity relations stunt, or PR stunt to show the world so they create vigilante them. They put your life at risk. You sell yourself. You put your life at risk. And let me tell you something. You stand against freedom. This famous saying where the famous prophet for Africa, I call it prophet for Africa, the famous light for Africa, Ibrahim Traore, is a slave where no rebel. It deserves no pity. I want one owner where don't put na face out they say when I be vigilante for Moyoka, for Boya. We don't dismantle those structures them. And no be una think say una go do anything. Start run. Start the run. Because we know una. We don't mark una. Una see the confront military now. Then now una think say una think say una go survive. You start run. I don't want una. Because they don't endanger una. Una be an endangered species for Ambazonia. Because una feel it now. Una think say what you do now in the next few months you go pass. No, you be marked. And we'll fight as they go figure una out, single una out, deal una accordingly. We don't get protection, right? They can't make a Okada be lie and the rest. They come for their protection. They get military to protect their houses. Wherever they go, they protect them. Wherever they stand, they protect them. They parade their inside armor car. They sneak themselves into territory, do what they do, sneak themselves out. Then they can't take you, put you where you don't get no form of protection. So you can't be vigilante. Like they give you a gun, like they give you an armor car. You will never fight against the will of a people. We will dismantle una. You don't make a big mistake. And you want to go for all man across Ambazonia where they see the one because the one that will do until the one that they duplicate for other places then. You go for anybody where you want to stand, the one you say be vigilante. Be very careful. Start run. Your face come out outside, if you be marked, it be marked. And know that all these people they can't use una so. They get protection from their military, their operation, their colonial military. They get the how they call it, they get their military protection. They get all which they get their protection from their military. They come with armor car, they get guns, they get everything. Then they can't take you harmless. Or even if they give you gun, you know we fight we. You never fight the will of a people. They can't use you, expose you, put you in the midst of your people. Then they will take you out. If they don't achieve their aims, they don't create vigilante them. Use your PR stunt. Be very careful. You put your life at risk. The same people that can't put that the grip now, they come with armor cars. Tell them they work alone. Make the one that Okara be like that and just work alone. Is that tell you? It's our land. Before they want to like intimidate people work alone. Free, it's our land. Then they can't do they can't protection. They can't use you, pull you, do PR stunt. So you know stand on face on be vigilante. We now fight the will of the people. Be very careful. If you play with a very, very dangerous thing, and know one thing, you be marked, not just for now. If you participate in any way, shape, or form, or go against the will of Ambazonian people, you be marked. I know end now. There's a price to pay to stand against the will of Ambazonian people. So when you do, so they can pay 50,000, 100,000, give you, you sell your life and you sell yourself. Because you know go save you. When they can't do, so they come out go inside Amukaren, then they leave you for face the will of the people. Be very careful. Run away. Go start apologize for Ambazonia. And that money you get for soldier them. Get for fighter and say, money you can get this for we. Be the buy cannot continue that back today. No one will tell you that. I thank on Ambazonia. I just think a wise man just come. I sound this warning and I sent a warning out there. Say the ones that they use them. The question go for ask say multiple questions them. Who said the military day? Who said they gave man of war bay around there? Who said the military day? Why you no use them for the vigilante? Who said the police day? Who said the secret service day? Who said the gendarme day? Who said moja day? Who said the one day for GTR day? They can't pick when I use them, put and say una be vigilante for fight against your own people. You never ask you all this mighty power. Nobody use moja they broke them. They use it finish go lucky no. They didn't spare their tools. So no so. You go against the will of a people. The blood they don't spill them for land. It no go do well on you. The villages they don't burn them. The people they don't kill them. The people they don't maim them. With girls they don't rape them. The houses they don't burn them. With land they don't seize them. You think so you go stand for support that same structure for territory they will survive. Think hard. Una face they out. With the mark una face them one after another. For be on the safe side. Whatever they give una, they want buy, they want you sell your life. Take that money, go get for soldier and tell and say you back. You surrender. You know what you do. Because your face they out already. And when you do, you start to make apologies publicly. Say you know what you do. Because you think say what you do and just for hype. It might not a scar. We will carry them for long. We don't take all those ones that pictures them. We don't take them, snap them. All they call us vigilante. They did for archives. In the days ahead, the months ahead, with soldiers, they go make sure say they give una a welcome or give una a visit. They go pay una a visit. The only way if you say their head and say go out, go give that money, apologize for fighters. Then. We don't fight for 8 years. 8 years no be chocolate. They no be you come like can be vigilante for work for the enemy way it will kill your own people. For go against your own people. What did these people give we? And I want to ask una see how that country deteriorate they go. A dilapidating nation. Una they see people they want to take and how they call them? A zombie. Dead man walking. Una they see they want to go put it like president. Una see the country walk on borrowed terms. I want to ask us one thing. If like the public Cameroon think that they mean good for una Ambazonians. Why did they go open refinery for East? Because they already know say they don't get a future with Ambazonia. If you don't know, they already know Why they don't open refinery for that site, right? For Francophone site, new refinery. Why? Because the writing be written on the wall. Ambazonia, they come to fruition. They already see the writing for the wall. We will not be able. Now why don't they invest again for land? They burn down Sonorati today. Sonorati don't it down. Why they not repair them? They know very well say the end don't be near. They know if it's sustained for whole week. So now I think so. Now I want still one walk for the enemy for things not go whole way down. We now read the writings. We now begin read the writings. You think say anything will die? No. We start something inside Ambazonia way. I want to remind some people them. Something a bit divine. Something I do Ambazonia way. You need to sit down for back. You look in the spiritual round. You know it's a bit divine. I want the Ambazonia. I know very well who's the actual fight for sovereignty for Africa. We know say it coincide the same time when Ambazonia started the revolution. When Mali, Ibiwuka wants to take his sovereignty for kick out all colonial structures and for the land, for fight for the heart and soul for Mali. When Assimi Goita, I call him a small man, it be start. Now the same time, almost the same time when Ambazonia start fight for the heart and soul of Ambazonia, the sovereignty of Ambazonia. It's not coincidental. It's not be coincidental. When I see something in the way Ambazonia, and I want to tell when I say always talks, they always find me here to tell a love story. Ambazonia is the first country for Africa to conduct a pure, clean, how to call them, democratic election and democratic transition without any hitch. We'll be cut differently. Now the first land where is not fight for which because the heart and soul, the sovereignty for own and control destiny. Now Ambazonia they start them. That almost the same time where Mali start. Later on, Burkina Faso take over. Later on, Niger, they work together, they one. It don't be coincidental. When you look something inside, when you look something, when you look at me, be so superficial. Now you look at it, and they love the people they think say, Ambazonia will come to fruition. Ambazonia will come, and it will happen where it will take a lot of us unaware. It will take a lot of surprise. It will happen so whenever you look at it, laugh. I believe deep in my heart of hearts, I will live for see Ambazonia freedom. I never stay long. It won't be long. I tell you now. Some people, it will happen when some of them will think say, it will be like some dream. But they come. I want to tell you something them. They know they already adjust. They know say Ambazonia they come to figure. They know if you hold the pressure. They know if you hold this thing. They apply all tools. We not fight mercenary for land. I vote them, general, I vote them. And the rest, they don't fight foreign mercenaries them. Chadians, Central Africans them. They don't fight inside Ambazonia. We beat them, they don't go back. We don't fight French soldiers them. White French mercenaries out land, we beat them, they don't go back. We don't fight beat and kill them. They don't run go, some they don't run go abroad. I mean some beat inside for US here. Some of them, I mean plenty of them, they run so you Dubai, some in the US here. Now Ambazonia, they beat their hands down. They don't run the battle for Boko Haram for North. They run a fight from Ambazonia land. When I think say will be a simple thing to play around with. No. Ambazonia will come to fruition. And I want to tell anyone where anything will be used now for the late hours. Say be careful. The ones that don't can take a a small 50,000, 1,000, go put in a face outside, they say, will be one form vigilante. I want to ask Una, who said that military day? Who said that Shandam then day? Who said that secret service agent then day? Who said that Senate people then day? Then the one can use now for putting a face of front day. They snap when I use now PR stunt. The same people they come with machine, we come with tankers, they come with the armor cars, they come with all protection, helicopter, everything. They did it stay for Ambazonia. They will stay out of Ambazonia, they sneak themselves into Ambazonia and then they go out. And they come with full security. They can't take you, put you up front. You stand say you want to go from vigilante. Think. They use you. You get a lot of atonement for doing Ambazonia for soldiers. Because if you think that vigilante now think where he go border way, we don't care for sending forces inside that place, all over the territory for crush now. Start run. Start apologize. Take what you wrong game for you. Go give you soldier intelligence so you not be know. Beg for forgiveness. Because we don't mark una face the day. We'll keep them. and we know Napo they work against. Napo they trample on the block for picking them, they don't kill them. Napo they trample on the block for people, they don't murder them. Now when I want trample on the blood, now I want fight against my own people, them against the will of the people. Now when I stand, we put in thousands for prisons. We put in thousands, they don't massacre and say we don't even know some put in there. We don't can stand to support that same structure, that same system. Now, all put for jail. We don't can stand for support. We stay for jail. Every bad thing without Ambazonia, we don't want stand in support of them. When they kill us on vigilante, the will of the people are who will come after one. Just not so. I want me measure me where which we stand. You stand on. Where which we stand on. The mass graves they don't kill for the murder and throw them for day. The thousands upon thousands of Ambazonia are there for jail. The ones they don't kill, will picking them. With villages they don't burn them. You want stand so you be in support of them. You stand so you want support a zombie walking, dead man walking. When the sun push will be president for that same country. Look at how the country they rotten they go. You want to maintain the status quo for continue they inside that kind of mess. And the one owner. Now be very careful. The one they go and say vigilante them. Una be very careful. Because we mark una. We don't take una face them one after another. Una make sure say una start apologize for Ambazonians. Whatever the game una now get off so them. Be use and buy granite. And una apologize and una leave. That nonsense we not go allow for land. We are not going to do black legs them. We are not going to do the military. We are not going to do the ones that don't cash it. They come inside like they come like spies out there inside land. We are not going to cash it now. We are not going to the end. When the one come now way, they put the car can put now. They carry all sorts of military. They carry all sorts of guns, tankers. They will come then they put now. Then they come out go they live now for land. Una this one stay for the. Una this one stay for the for 5 weeks. Una be very careful. You don't know what they do. They use it for PR stunt. Take time. So I want kind of warn them. Now an impromptu video this. I don't make it long. But it so happens I will break certain things down. I can't warn them. I'll continue to put this solution in line. Continue to put them under check. And to call out that nonsense where they want to use someone picking them again. To go after, to go against their own future. To go against their own light. Me they be very careful. You know what you don't do. And me they go apologize. Ambazonia stay strong, eh? The revolution be strong and alive. The phone I say they want to see who go outlast who. I want to talk from Ambazonia and say we'll take this one like a badge of honor. We live with this revolution. Now a part of our lives. We ingest them. Now foreign can continue with thief for land. Now a part of our life. We live with them. We carry like a badge of honor. Tomorrow, future generation can talk say yes. Our ancestors fought for us. They died for us. And they will live for praise for generations to come. Choose the right side and choose wisely. I thank una. Una stay strong, stay focused. We fight for out there. We fight for wherever we be. Any Ambazonia, wherever it is, always we fight for the existence of Ambazonia, and Ambazonia shall come to pass. We must and we will beat the Cameroon and send it out of land, but not be the stumbling block, because there will be a price to pay. I thank all now.
I told you before, when the time comes, they will come to us. And I remind you, I know my national security advisor always reminds me I shouldn't utter certain words, but I say them so you don't forget. Because I know they are trying to take me down. But even if I'm not around, don't forget. You don't owe them child support. Don't forget the crimes they've committed against us. We, this generation, will defeat Cameroon in battle. They said they could fight. They said they had trained bees. They had United States provided tanks and warplanes. We want them to fight. We invite them to fight. We invite them to fight. Where them they? Where them they? Watana wata. Ambazonians, don't be fooled. They fooled us before, not this generation. This is the never again generation that has decided to write the last chapter of its own history, to pen down the story of General Ivo, the bravery of our patriots who fought in trenches with den guns. The stakes are high. Negotiations is not to give you freedom. It's to maintain the status quo. To maintain stability for international exploitation and conspiracy against our own humanity. They aren't coming to talk for the liberation of our detainees, our prisoners of war. They come like Trojan horses with bayonets to murder our patriots volunteers. My fellow people, the kind of country we want to leave to the next generation is one where people find peace and happiness and hope. Where people can laugh even in poverty. They can transform their own society to reflect the kind of society they want to build. We want to build a country where he can walk in and feel at home. Where she can walk in and feel at home. We want to build a country where if you are a hairdresser, you take pride in creating beauty. If you are a farmer, you are happy producing cassava, being able to turn it into gari and find the market 6,000 kilometers away. We want to build a country where we can have a curriculum of education that empowers our people to capture the creative energy of sunlight and power every home. We want to make sure you can capture the rain of the rainy season and make sure you can still eat fresh fruit in the dry season. We want to build a country where you can find peace, you can unite your body and your soul and have hope even in poverty. We want to build a country for all of you. So when your final days shall come and you bequeath to the next generation something better than was given to you. That's why you've taken time off to come to this hall today. You're the finest, you are the bravest, you are the warriors of our war of independence. Don't let anyone fool you. I stand between you and your colonizers. And I'll make sure you're going to have your freedom. Freedom is a universal currency. It's valid through time and space. And as a human being, you should take pride in it. I thank you for your sacrifices, for your dedication. I thank you for the investment you've made in the last years, for having hope in this leadership. You are the grassroots. You must have taken note, as he said, you are the vanguard of our revolution. If you look through this hall, we have Ambazonians, professors and doctors in South Africa. You will find very few of them around. You will decide who will govern you. All those in exile must think like entrepreneurs, opportunity creators, for those battling in the bushes, for those fighting on a daily basis. I ask all of you to recommit. In the next few months, we can write Cameroon's obituary in our homeland. Thank you, fellow Ambazonians. Thank you, South Africans, for coming here tonight. God bless you all, and God protect Ambazonia.
The CIC.
Welcome to ACN.